I noticed the extinguisher earlier. Doesn't match the decor. I suppose that the railway company had to comply with safety regulations at the cost of aesthetics.
Well, that was an accident, but I think I should get that.
It'd be useless against the fire out there, and it's too cumbersome to carry around. At best, I can use it here. Must be good for something.
Oh, what do I use it on? Oh.
All right, let's go.
I could use it with the cloth. And okay, once I got that, use a match. And use the match with the cloth.
The alcohol burns with a dim blue flame. It doesn't shed enough. Won't solve my lack of light. Rum from Austria. Believe it or not, it's 80%.
Just pour it in the bowl and see where it gets. Okay, get the cloth, wrap it around the chair leg. Now let's see if we can use a chair leg with the bowl.
The material won't be able. The material.
Let's use a match with the bowl. And I got an achievement. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to do that.
Won't solve.
I meant to use the match with the bowl.
Just as I expected, the alcohol burns with an almost invisible flame. The flame is hot, but it's no use as a light source. It's taking too long. Time is running out.
Alright. Okay, I figured it out, I think. Okay, we put the cloth around there. And then now we need to put the cloth in the torch, in the bowl.
The alcohol on the curtain burns just as darkly as in the bowl. It's no help.
What am I supposed to do? Just for the sake of you guys, I'm gonna use a hint. Okay, that doesn't help.
The flame is hot, but it's no use as a light source.
I don't know, I'm trying to think. Let me see if... I'm just gonna try to use whatever I can.
Pills.
I don't think that would work. Let me try this. Oh. Okay, I can clean oil and grease the mechanism.
Okay, I'll smear some grease on the curtain.
And I think that will be enough for us to make a torch out of that.
The temperature at the tip of the flames from the alcohol should be... But if it works...
Oh, okay. I need to put that back on the chair leg. And then now I'll be able to light it on fire. I better be able to light it on fire. And use this to light it. There we go. Okay, now let's go uncouple the train.
That's better now. A lever on a pressure sleeve running along a thread. Aha! I can uncouple it with this lever. Okay. Good. The coupling isn't under tension anymore. I should be able to uncouple it now. There we go. Time to get out of here.
Well, there we go. Good job. Good job, Constable. Now let's get out of here.
Listen, everybody! Listen! Robert, what's the situation?
Yeah, couldn't find the engineer, so I got in the driver's cab myself and released the brake.
All right. Good job. You too. Listen, please.
Matty! Where's Matt? Where's my son?
Relax, madame. I'm sure...
Help! Matty! No!
Watch out, Cylinder. I couldn't tell, did he hit himself on the rock? Because it was kind of dark.
Matt, where are you? Oh. Matt, are you there? Nothing.
There he is.
Hey, there you are. What were you thinking? Ah, come out of there.
Is he gone?
Is who gone?
The man!
What man?
There was a man. He was coughing.
One of the passengers?
I think he came down from the roof.
What are you doing on the train anyway? Why didn't you wait in the tunnel with the other passengers?
I wanted to get my pistol.
Your pistol?
There's so many cops and thieves and explosions and everything. Then I need a pistol too.
Makes sense. All right. First, I'll stop the train, and then we'll have a chat, okay? You want to come out? Good idea. You stay put.
Okay, so let's go stop the train. Actually, first, let me see if the archaeologist had what he was hiding in his bag, if he didn't grab it already.
What have you got yourself into? Couldn't you have just let it be? But no, of course not. And now you're here, on an out-of-control train in the Alps, responsible for the life of a child who'll be doomed without you. What are you waiting for, eh? Time to save the day.
You know, he's taking this pretty well. I mean, just an out-of-control train going downhill. But don't worry, it's all fine. Because Constable Zillner, Constable Jakob Zillner, is gonna save the day.
This door leads to the tender. It will be uncomfortable, no doubt, but I don't think that the flames are directly behind the door. I suppose there's a relatively safe space in the lee of the tender where one could stay a little while. I need to stop the train as quickly as possible. There's nothing I can do about the coal fire. I need to stop...
Oh. Well, then what am I supposed to do?
An axe is for emergencies. If this isn't an emergency, I don't know what is.
So do I bust open the door? The axe?
I need to stop the...
Alright, well, let's go back to the back of the train. Maybe there's something I can do.
I can't get in. I presume the Baroness's luggage toppled over and is blocking the door.
I'll use the axe. Alright, let's go back to the back of the train.
Jumping off is not an op... The engine and the coal tender are burning stronger and hotter. The airflow is feeding the flames. I have to decouple the wagons immediately. Sooner or later, the engine will be blown apart.
Oh, emergency brake. I didn't see that.
Damn! That makes things extremely complicated. How can I stop the train? If the emergency brake doesn't work, I'll have to try something else. Here goes. Ouch! Hot!
Use the axe.
Okay, we'll do it the hard way. The axe works as a wedge to keep the door closed. The smoke isn't just toxic, it also contains coal particles and flying sparks. If any of it gets into my lungs or eyes, I'll be out of action.
Try opening a window.
You can hardly see out of the... I don't know how much coal is burning on...
Let me see something in my notebook. Oh. Okay, let's go get a cloth or something like that. Something to cover up our face.
I suppose this handbag belongs to Miss Miller, Matt's mother. Lady Westmacott's bag is probably smaller and more expensive. Aha! Matt saw something. It could prove to be very useful. But if I don't stop the train soon, I won't be able to use that information in this lifetime. The emergency brake either was damaged in the explosion or was sabotaged. But whatever, it's not working. I think I should try to uncouple the locomotive. I mean, how else can I stop the train?
Let me see, can I find any yet? I just need to find something to cover my face.
I bought it secondhand. A new one?
Try going outside.
Jumping off.
Okay, no, apparently not. Let's go back into the professor's room and see if we can find something in there.
The situation isn't that. The tanks don't seem to be damaged. The water is still running. A large, soft towel, very comfortable. I'll wrap it around my neck to keep my hands free.
So I can probably find some way to wrap that on my face. Or not. No, don't go back in there. No, don't do it, no. Sorry about that. Oh, I can use the water with the tap.
It's soaking up the cold water. That should do the trick. The coupling won't release because it's under too much tension. That's not just smoke. I can actually taste lumps of ash. It's time for my deputy sheriff's story. I uncoupled the locomotive at full speed. Not bad, eh?
Do you think we'll get in trouble?
Because of the locomotive? I don't think so. It was pretty old already. Come out so we can have a chat. I checked the entire train. There's no one on it except for us. What an adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me, what did you see on the train?
Well, it was like this. I wanted to get my pistol. Achoo!
And then?
When the guy was gone, I got up and banged on the window. I wanted to get out of there. But then I thought, what if the guy can hear me from the next car? So I got scared, and I hid again.
You did well. Are you sure it was a man?
Yeah, very sure. What else could he be?
A woman?
Heh, no. Girls can't be thieves. Girls are always honest.
If only you knew. Did you recognize the man? Have you met him before?
I don't think so.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
No. It was very dark and I was hiding.
Was he a tall man or a short man?
Just a man. I think he was a bad man.
Why do you think that?
He was sneaking around, even though everybody else was outside in the tunnel.
Maybe he just wanted to get his wooden pistol.
Oh, man.
The envelope that the man lost, where is it?
I thought it might be important.
I think we should have a look. Some cash. An Italian passport. Blank. Very interesting. And here, a ticket for
For the cruise!
what?
The tickets we have for the big ship from Venice to Cairo look exactly the same.
Interesting. May I keep it?
What do you want to do with it?
Take a vacation.
Well,
It's evidence.
And my chance to go with you.
The ticket and everything else in the envelope are part of my investigation. And you have no part to play in Cairo.
If I hadn't given you the envelope, you'd have no proof that the Raven's heir would be on the ship.
Ugh, the ship is his next chance to steal the eye. And he won't give up until he has it.
And that's precisely why you should let me come along.
No.
I deserve to come alone.
What you did was extraordinary. Far more than anyone could have a right to expect from you.
And you still want to leave me behind.
You met our foe and barely escaped with your life. You may not be that lucky next time.
It wasn't luck.
You can return to Switzerland with your head held high. Enjoy your triumph.
I have not achieved anything yet. The Fiend tried to kill us, and he's still at large. What else did you find out in the tunnel?
Not much. After we came out of the tunnel, Robert and I questioned the passengers.
Which didn't turn up anything new.
No, the engineer and the fireman were missing. They were found a few kilometers back on the track. Both claimed to have been overwhelmed by a shadow and thrown off the train.
But you don't believe that.
I'm checking their stories. One of them may have been paid to eliminate the other one.
How could the Raven's heir have found out about the trap? How was he able to put the dynamite in the box and place the letter?
The dynamite was probably already in the box when I put it in the safe. I didn't check it.
You had no reason to do so.
It wasn't my only mistake. I knew someone was on the roof of the freight car, but I let myself be distracted by that damned letter.
How did you know?
Too late. I should have reacted instantly.
I'm coming with you. Full stop.
The thief was able to place 10 sticks of dynamite in a cash box right under my nose. For all we know, you could already be sitting on the next bomb. You cannot come.
But, Inspector...
We're here.
Well, this story is getting very interesting. Sounds like the Raven's heir is much more deadly than the original Raven, if it is the original Raven. And I'm starting to think that maybe the Raven actually is a girl, because there's been a lot of foreshadowing that she is a girl. Like the policeman said she might be, or the Raven might be.
Inspector Legrand, an
and the
urgent
kid-
telegram from Paris.
So I don't know.
Bad news?
It's about the unfortunate events on the train. I'm to return to Paris and explain myself.
But sir, what about the eye?
They want to inform the Egyptian authorities that there might be a burglary attempt.
Might.
Egyptian authorities? What if the jewel is stolen at sea?
I know. I never received it. Keep a close watch on the loading of the eye, Robert.
Aye, sir. It was a pleasure meeting you, Constable Zelda.
What is the constable's problem with me?
I think he's jealous. Scotland Yard assigned him to assist me, just as you were sent by the Swiss authorities.
With the distinction that he may go to Egypt.
Robert is to accompany me at all times. Your mission was restricted to Switzerland.
At this moment, I want to be sent back to Switzerland just as much as you want to be sent back to Paris.
I know, but I'm walking on thin ice, and I can't carry you too.
And the second eye is in that safe?
Yes, an emerald. It's been kept in a bank in Zurich since the start of the war. I personally took it out of the bank vault, and Professor Lucien certified that it was the real thing.
And while a fake jewel was sent by train,
The real one was brought here in an armored car.
how is it protected?
You can only open the safe if you have 3 special keys. Professor Lucien has one, and Baroness von Trebitz, who's paying for all this, has the second. The third was sent by air courier to Dr. Abbas Mokhtar, the director of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo.
So, not even you could possibly open the safe before it arrives in Egypt.
That's correct. We don't want to make it too easy for potential thieves.
Commendable. I hope you're aware of the fact that you're risking your career.
Indeed I am.
Why do you care so much about this case? Someone pretends to be the Raven, and you promptly risk your career?
What if he's not just pretending?
What do you mean by that?
It's his handwriting. And there's only one person who ever called me Nico. Have you ever considered the possibility that I shot the wrong man?
But what do you mean by that?
Let us assume just for a moment that the person I shot and who fell from the roof was not the Raven. Who would have cared enough to uncover the truth? The chief of police, the politicians? No, they wanted to revel in a successful manhunt. And it was the best thing that could have happened to the Raven. The search for him was over. He had no reason to fear me anymore. I had so many medals afterwards that he could hear them jingling kilometers away.
And now he's back? And you're the only one who can stop him? Does that sound probable to you?
The feathers, the letters. Nico. No one outside the police force knew that the Raven used to call me that in his letters.
Policemen gossip, and there are plenty of forgers. You can't seriously intend to stake your reputation on such weak evidence.
My reputation rests on something that I probably did not do. I have to find out who's behind all this.
Let's review. One of the two most valuable jewels in the world was stolen. Obviously, the second one will be next. And you suspect a legendary burglar who's been dead for 5 years.
Go on.
The second jewel is about to be put on board over there, in a safe that requires 3 keys. Our thief may already have the first key, the archaeologist's key, from the train. We don't know anything about the status of the second key, which was meant to be air freighted to Cairo.
We have to assume that he already has it.
Therefore, there's just one key left. The Baroness's.
Correct.
So, you'll need my eyes on board.
Look, you can keep your eyes open for me here on the wharf. I'd be most grateful. But when this ship sets sail, you will not, I repeat, not be on board.
But, Inspector,
We're dealing with a dangerous man, and I will pursue him regardless of the consequences. I won't let you get mixed up in this affair.
it's still my decision.
No, it's not. It's mine, and I've already made it. Good day, Constable Zellner.
Well, I think I'll call it here. This will be the end of this episode. I'm really enjoying the story so far, and I'm liking the music, liking the art design, and it'll be a good Let's Play. So anyways, thank you for watching. This is Aaron V, and please rate, comment, subscribe. I'd be very grateful, and I'll talk to you guys later.